Hall of Fame shit, nigga. Keep it. Come on, get out there. Get out there. Good catch, my boy. 5 Unit Nation, man. Number one, man.
Oh my God, run this shit up, man. Let's go on. We spend.
What up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of SGDS, Same Goals, Different Struggle. I am your host, Ajay. This is episode number 99, y'all. I have tried to record this shit like 3 or 4 times, y'all. This has been a real triggering week for me. I'm probably not gonna be on here too long, maybe an hour at the most, but I want to say before I get started, y'all, please subscribe, like. To all the people that have been unsubscribing, thank you, because I do not fuck with y'all no way. I just appreciate the people that do fuck with me, and I'm gonna say this because I've been going back and forth on what I want to say, bro. I'm not gonna get too much into this, but please believe, bro, if you really want smoke with me, dog, and you really think this shit like that, dog, please, I am not hard to find, and I'm gonna leave that shit like that. People want to try shit and talk shit on Instagram, talk shit on Facebook. Dog, I am not the one to play with, dog. I ain't looking to go find no trouble, but I promise you, if you come to me talking some shit, we ain't even gonna be talking. I don't do too much back and forth. I say what I got to say, but I'm done after that. You get what I'm saying? And I'm gonna end it like that. We're gonna stay positive. We're gonna talk sports today, man. I'm really gonna just go over the goddamn stats because I've done the videos, like I've had the videos of the games and shit like that up on here, but I don't feel like getting copyrighted, and I don't feel like putting that shit back up no more because I done deleted this shit like 4 or 5 times. And like I said, I just been having a triggering goddamn few goddamn days, man. So if you've been on my Facebook, you know I'm not really gonna speak on that shit on here because I'm trying to stay positive. Like I said, all my supporters, everybody that do watch my videos, I do appreciate y'all, man. I know I haven't been posting on here since probably I think Sunday. I haven't been up on here or whatever. No, yeah, Sunday was my last video. So today's Wednesday. Like I said, a lot been going on behind the scenes, man, and you know, sometimes you just need time to yourself, bro. Like whatever. But I'm gonna speak on the college football game, right? Shout out to Indiana, right? Because they pulled off something the 16-0 season nobody has ever done before. Miami disappointed me. Well, I ain't gonna say they disappointed me. The first half they very much disappointed me. Carson Beck sucks. The Georgia fans was right the whole time. I don't give a fuck how nobody feels about this shit. Carson Beck sucks, bro. You couldn't, and I hate I did delete that video because I had a perfect video up of him. I don't even know if I could go back and find these motherfuckers, bro. But yeah, I think I deleted. Yeah, that shit gone, and I don't know how to pull that shit back up. But bro, your arm strength to me, bro, and this is gonna be what these NFL scouts, because now it's time for NFL scouts to start going back, look over these game fields, and that's gonna be one of the game fields they pull up is the championship. And you threw one of the worst balls ever. Yeah, it might have been a good read if you was I say a Caleb Williams, a Matthew Stafford, hell, even a fucking Bo Nix would have probably got that ball there, because I seen a throw that he did. Bo Nix did this weekend to number 19. That was just a perfect, beautiful throw that I didn't even know this nigga could throw. Carson Beck has been in the league in college football for 30 years now. Bro, if you ain't got it by now, you will never have it. Fernando Mendoza is going to be a first-round pick over you, my nigga. And he, like, that shit is crazy to me. You have been with Georgia for I don't know how long, and this was your first year with Miami, right? And you still, to me, you're not polished enough to be really a good quarterback. I just seen a clip where Cam was saying, he's not a clutch quarterback. He's not a bad quarterback. He's just not clutch. Well, damn it, he's not a good quarterback then. Because why the fuck would I want? What are you saying? Like he's just a backup? You saying he's a backup then? Because I wouldn't want him as a starter. Because if you're not gonna be clutching the goddamn late minutes and the game is tight, why the fuck would I want you as my quarterback? You literally, and I think, and I don't want to put this, I don't want to say, I say it. That timeout that Indiana took threw, I believe, the offense off because the offense was going down the field, right? And that offense, and once, if you know about football, timing is everything. And it ruined that timing that they was on. It gave Indiana a time to regroup, get their players together. Great interception by Sharp. And I thought even if he got it over Sharp, that it still would have been intercepted because I don't believe Marlon had the right angle on the ball to be able to catch the ball. And I think the safety would have intercepted it anyway. Because to me, that ball would have had to be over the Marlon's shoulder for him to really get that. Or it would have had to be all the way to the end zone, out the end zone. Like, to throw it by the end zone for it being just only where Marley can get the ball. Beck ain't got a strong enough fucking arm for that. So to me, I don't know why he even threw that fucking ball, but to me, and then he didn't even look the shit off. He literally stared down Marlon the whole fucking time. So if as a cornerback, if I see the QB just staring down the goddamn quarterback, staring down the wide receiver, I'm literally watching his eyes and watching everything. And I'm in cover 2, right? Because they was playing cover 2. He literally stared down the fucking wide receiver, bro, and then threw it. You don't, like, as a quarterback, bro, even I don't even play quarterback, and I know this. You're gonna either pump fake that shit if you're gonna stare him down, or you should have been reading, like, you want to look to one side, you should have looked to the right side, then come back to the other option to throw the safety off, so the safety would have went over a little bit. So if you did throw that motherfucker, the safety wouldn't have been able to get there, and you would have had you should have known this shit, bro. You've been in the goddamn college football, you've been playing college football too long, right? You didn't execute that play well enough to me, and that was a terrible fucking throw. And what's so crazy is every fucking Georgia fan probably said the same shit. Majority of the Georgia fans, I ain't gonna say all of them, majority of the Georgia fans probably said the same shit, that Beck was gonna fuck this shit up. One of the only players who have electro that have no respect for, like, in my chat right now, they still going off on Carson Beck. Today's Wednesday. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, they do not like Carson Beck, and I understand why. I'm not a fan of Carson Beck. I don't like how he ended the game. I don't like how he walked off the field, didn't speak to nobody. Didn't shake the player's hand. That's just my opinion. He was 19 for 32 for 232 yards, 1 touchdown and 1 interception. Fernando Mendoza was 16 out of 27, 186 yards. He didn't even have a great game, right? Like, he didn't even do, and that's crazy because, like I said, you see, like, the points on the board, right? So they had a block punt that cost Miami. Don't know what, like I said, I don't know what the fuck Miami had going on. The offensive line was not doing shit the first half, right? I just don't know. Like I said, at home, Miami came out just sluggish, bro. They wasn't clicking on nothing. The defensive line was great to me. They played their ass off. Bain played his ass off. Who else was it? Torrey had played his at number 1, played his ass off. Who is this? I don't even know who this is, but he played great too. Oh, he's a defensive back. I'm tripping. Like, some of these players. Number 24. On that last drive by Indiana, number 24, the cornerback, it was 3 fucking plays. They ran the ball to his side, and he didn't come up for the hit. And I think it was like 2 or 3 throws that fucked the shit up too. Like, this motherfucker was pissing me off on the last drive, dog. And I wrote this shit on Instagram. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is you doing, dog? This explains everything. You're young, dog, but you should know better, bro. Like, it was certain plays on that shit that it's just like, on that last drive, I was not fucking with on number 24. And he lucky I wasn't the coach, because I would have had to call a timeout and pull him out, or something would have had to give, bro. And because he just was fucking up to me, and on that play, he might have had a better game. Watch it, because I'm going to tell you like this, bro. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I was in and out because Miami was pissing me off that first half. I didn't even think they was gonna be able to come back the second half because how they was playing. It just didn't seem like they was clicking on all cylinders, and the game was at home in your backyard, bro. All these people, and the crazy part is, Indiana is them motherfuckers ride for their team, bro. Them fans came to Indiana. They came to Miami like they came to fucking the Georgia Dome. I mean the Mercedes Benz. Like they came deep, dog. Like them, they be traveling, and I need to figure out what they paying in Indiana, bro. Because apparently I'm doing something wrong in Georgia. They not paying enough for these people to be traveling like this. The ticket price is this high. To go back and forth is high. To eat is high. The rooms, the hotels is high, and these motherfuckers be traveling. You understand what I'm saying? I know people in Florida that didn't even go to the game because the tickets was like $4,000-$5,000, and that was just for the bleachers. You're not even talking about on the field type vibe. So the money that was goddamn made out that fucking game, bro, was crazy. But I'm gonna get back to the game, right? Uh, Mark Fletcher Jr. had 17 carries for 112 yards, bro. Stellar game. Sad to see that he had got into it with one of the players at the end, but shit happens with us. Like for a pair, I don't know why when it comes to black people that we always are at each other's throats, bro. Like we have the most hatred for each other, but the motherfuckers that we need to have hatred for, we ain't got hatred for. But that's another story for another day. Black for Indiana had 17 carries for 79 yards. Roman on Himba had 19 carries for 60 yards. Much respect. Omar Cooper Jr. Who is this? So Omar Cooper Jr. One of these. So some of these players, like I said, they're not even 5 stars, bro. Like a lot of Indiana had no 5 stars on their team. I think they got like 8 4 stars. But to me, this goes to my point on a lot of my other goddamn videos that I used to speak on, bro. It's all about coaching, and a lot of these teams don't have great coaches. The coaching is not the same of how it used to be. Elijah Seriat, I can't say his last name, but he had 3 catches for 28 yards. Charlie Becker had 4 receptions for 65 yards. Riley Nakukies had 2 receptions for 17 yards, and Roman Himba had 2 receptions for 5 yards, man. Great, like I said, great game that was played, great game that was executed by Indiana, the coaching staff, and everything. In Miami, they did fight back, so I do give them much respect for fighting back. Malachi Tony had 10 receptions for 122 yards. CJ Daniels had 4 receptions for 62 yards. Um, I hope we can get Malachi Tony back this year at Miami. I don't think I see him transfer. Keelan Marlin is gone. He's a senior. CJ Daniels gone. They're losing some key wide receivers. Hopefully, I think they got some key players coming in next year. As you know, that they're one of their quarterbacks just transferred out, but I believe Miami is trying to get the Duke quarterback to transfer there. I don't know how, and y'all let me know how y'all feel in the chat, right, about the transfer portal and this thing, because what Indiana has shown, you don't have to spend a lot of money to win a championship. Like that's really what you really see this now. Like you don't have to spend a lot of money to win a championship, and that's the thing. I don't know if any other school is gonna take that from format and really be like, all right, we don't have to go after these top 5-star players like we used to. We can get some 3, 2 stars, maybe some low colleges, some D2 colleges, get them, coach them up well enough for these players. Because all niggas got to do, bro, is literally do their jobs. Do their fucking job, bro, and be coached up well, and you can win versus these top other schools. Because a lot of time when you play these top schools and these 5 stars, they think about self. A lot of this shit be about them, like how Carson Beck acted at the end. That was some whole ass shit that you didn't want to shake Fernando and the other team hand because you want to be salty. I wouldn't even draft. I think Carson Beck is not even draft worthy, dog. Like I wouldn't draft him. I wouldn't spend a draft pick on him. To me, he's just sorry, dog. Like what he showed me is he cannot. Like you have to have a good, solid team around him, like a good defense and some good, I say some decent wide receivers, because I think, like I said, this team to me was better stat for Carson Beck than the Georgia teams that he was starting for. Because you gotta remember he was a backup for a few years and then he started. But I think this Miami team was better set up for him, and he still couldn't complete the mission. So at the end of the day, bro, like I don't see it in him being a starting quarterback for no team. But I might be wrong, y'all. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about Carson Beck, because I know there's some people that still fuck with Carson Beck, but to me, I don't, bro. Um, it was a hard game to watch as far as watching them lose, man, watching Miami lose. But shit happens, dog. Y'all know. I hope Florida come back and Miami. So I hope to see both of them in the playoff and see one of them win. But it was good seeing at least one of my teams